underway very soon. There's the whistle. Santos have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
He is through here. Climbs up big. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pelé, and here's from Mario. Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily. And he's there to belt it away. And he's on his way! Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Cafu.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And the finish! Oh, crossbar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
In with the challenge. That's a throw. Great vision. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Opts to play it back. Rodri. Seedorf. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Pinches it off him. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Shin to shin by... Can he finish? Off the post! Mbappe getting this one clear. Forwards and with intent. Pele! He's got a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he was alert to it. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Leao, can he get it through? Thuram makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele. Oh, sweet feet. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's really well cleared.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The final seconds now. And here's Messi. Rodri. Cannavaro. Nice control. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Rafael Leao. Now it's Berbatov. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again then. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Neymar. He's through here. And this is Adriano. Just a goal. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Cannavaro. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Romario! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Cleared without complication. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! And he's straight offside. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rodri. Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. McAllister. Seedorf. Almost an hour gone. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... Adriano! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Seedorf, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cannavaro. Cannavaro goes on a run down the left wing. Neymar. Pull it. There he goes, motoring forward. Thuram. It's Seedorf. Pele. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's McAllister. He can run onto that. It's Adriano! And that would have been game, set and match.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Adriano. Now there's a fine ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri. Stood up well to him there. Zico. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Ball played for Zico. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Neymar plays it in. Zanetti attempts a clearance. Seedorf. Very nicely done. He won't be happy with that one. Pullet. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's away. He's through and all alone. Judge, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Pelo jogador, camisa 24, Neymar.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Seedorf. Oh, that is a nice touch. Driving through the middle. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.